Lebanon is in ruins now thanks to Israeli airstrikes in the capital Beirut and many other areas. It's a problem that Lebanon is facing now because Hezbollah was firing rockets at Israel ever since October 8th of 2023, and now basically after the pager blast and after an all-out war declaration that hasn't happened yet, but everyone knows it's going to happen against Iran, and Israel is going to go to war against Iran. They're also going to war against Lebanon as well, and they're bombing the capital to achieve this. The pager blasts were just the beginning, and now Israel is going to do an all-out offensive against Lebanon. It has already started it by bombing many of the parts of Beirut. This is a map of Israel occupied territories and Lebanon, their neighboring countries. So basically, you can see a map of Israel and Lebanon here. Basically, the green side was attacking the red side for more than a year, ever since October 8th. This was, of course, like right after the Hamas attack on October 7th. 2023 that killed a lot of people in Israel. Basically, ever since October 8, 2023, Israel was already responding to Lebanon's offensive by doing small offensives, counter-offensives, and now they have intensified those ever since the pager blasts that Israel did. 17 September. Israel has also done an invasion of Lebanon, a ground invasion, as well as airstrikes with bombs. And Israel is not going into just a war with Hezbollah or Iran, they're also going into a war with the Houthis and Hamas at the same time, which is really going to be hard for such a small country. And they have been occupying Palestine for 75 years, so I really won't support them in this case. I will say that I hope that either Iran wins this or there's a stalemate. Yes, there should be a stalemate between Hamas, Hezbollah, Israel, and Iran. A stalemate, nothing more. People always focus on how Israel has been bullied by 6 to 7 countries, but they forget that Israel has been occupying Palestine for 75 years. And many people don't remember that Israel had also occupied parts of Lebanon in the 80s and 90s. That's why Hezbollah was formed in 1987 to stop Israel from occupying Lebanon. Yes, the destruction of Israel is also in the charter of Lebanon's Hezbollah. But Hezbollah have said that if Israel didn't start the counterattack on October 8th, then basically they wouldn't have done what they did on October 8th, which was that they attacked Israel with rockets. They wouldn't have done that if Israel didn't attack Gaza after the Hamas attack on October 7th. Then Hezbollah wouldn't have joined in. Unlike Hamas, Hezbollah actually has a lot of political influence over their country, Lebanon, and that's because they are a competent military, unlike the scattered Hamas. And even though many countries have declared Hezbollah a terrorist organization, Hezbollah is also a competent paramilitary. So Israel would have a hard time in this war against Hezbollah. And on Wednesday, Iran actually fired missiles at Israel. That was on the 1st of October. 2024. This conflict in Middle East could really hike up oil prices and destroy the world's economy, because even the Americans take oil supplies from the Middle East. So it will be really hard for the world to recover from another oil price increase like the one in 1974. But that was not due to a war. This will be due to a war. Not to mention that 40,000 Palestinians have died in Gaza and 500 people or so have died in Lebanon so far, and the death toll is just rising and rising. This red part here is Israel, and the small not red part you see, that's Gaza. But this whole thing used to be Palestine before 1948. This red part used to be Palestine. Well, actually, this whole part used to be Palestine, this whole red part. That shows how much land the Israelis actually took. That's the basis for this whole conflict that's going on for a year now.